Happy New Year to you. I am Vgctv for VNAT Global Communications TV. Today we'll bring you our weekly news update, verified, unfiltered, and other fresh stories from across Nigeria, Africa, and the world. See you after this short break for the headlines. Welcome back. Now, the headlines. Nigeria implements new tax reforms. New tax law takes effect nationwide on January 1st, 2026. US-backed military operations target terrorists. Airstrikes in Sokoto and Borno states. Maiduguri mosque bombing. 5 worshippers killed, over 30 injured. Super Eagles advance to AFCON round of 16. Nigeria defeats Tunisia in Group C. Anthony Joshua released from hospital after car crash in Nigeria. Joshua hopes to continue boxing. Retirement not confirmed. Historic marriage of SGF Judge Akumi. The secretary to the government weds Queen Zainab, November. Benue State correspondent report. Update from communities and events in Benue State. Don't go away. I will see you after this short break for the news in full. Welcome back. And now the news in full. This week, Nigeria officially rolled out its new tax laws. Following the Federal High Court ruling, the reforms took effect nationwide on January 1st, despite public debate about their impact on the economy. Authorities say the change are intended to strengthen revenue and drive economic growth. New tax laws takes effect January 1st, 2026. Security remained a major focus this week. Nigerian forces with support from the United States carried out airstrikes on ISIS-linked camps in Sokoto and Borno State. Authorities confirmed ongoing operations targeting bandits and insurgents in the north to restore peace and safety. Tragedy struck Maiduguri as a suspected suicide bomber attacked a mosque, killing 5 worshippers and injuring over 30. The incident highlights the ongoing insurgency threat in northeastern Nigeria. See you after this short break. Welcome back. Join me as we ride on to sports. In sports, the Super Eagles straight fans nationwide by defeating Tunisia in Group C at AFCON 2025. Nigeria now advances to the round of 16, where they will face Mozambique. Anthony Joshua now released from the hospital. In international sports, British Nigeria heavyweight Anthony Joshua has been discharged from a Lagos State hospital after surviving a fatal car crash on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. The crash claimed the lives of 2 of his team members, his trainer Lateef Lats Ayodele and strength coach Sina Gani. Joshua suffered minor injuries and was under observation before being released to continue his recovery at home. The incident has sparked renewed calls for improved road safety in Nigeria. There has also been speculations about Anthony Joshua's future in boxing. Despite talk of retirement from promoters, Joshua himself has not officially retired and is expected to compete in 2026. He could potentially face Tyson Fury later this year in a high-profile matchup, depending on final arrangements. On a lighter note, the marriage of Nigeria's secretary to the government, Senator George Akumi, to Queen Zainab, captured national attention, blending politics, royalty, and public interest. This week in Oju local government area, retired Honorable David Ogewu Agada, member representing Oju Obi Federal Constituency and Deputy Chairman of the House Committee on Army, has commissioned a new electric power transformer at Okpokpo Ebenta, Uwoku. VNAT's Global Communications TV correspondent Success Ulaka reporting from Benue State with updates from the region. Over to you, Success.
Good morning, Peace Tochi. Thank you for having me. Good morning, all our viewers. Let's begin with what is trending in Oju local government, Benue State this week. As communities across Benue step into 2026 with renewed hope, development, and grassroots governance dominate conversation this week in Oju local government area. One of the most talked about development this week in Oju local government is the commissioning of a new electric power transformer at Okpokpo Ebenta Uwoku by RT Honorable David Ogewu Agada, member representing Oju Obi Federal Constituency and Deputy Chairman House Committee on Army. The project fulfills his earlier promise to improve electricity supply in the area, a move residents says will positively impact daily life, small business, and security. However, community members are called and appeal for additional transformer for Adopa and Okudu ward to ensure full electrification of Uwoku, the largest clan in Egede land. Another major trending this week is the rollout of solar power street light across Oju town by the executive chairman of Oju local government area, Honorable Omini Jackson Ada. The project followed the recent grading of a key roads and it aimed at improving public safety, enhanced nighttime visibility, and giving the town a modern outlook. The initiative we executed in phases, starting with 500 units with an additional 500 planning for the next phase. The key locations areas are Ekpengbe Roundabout, Tuichakobe Roundabout, Old Union Bank Street, Secretariat Road, Okpodom, and Adapala, Ega Road. In another widely applauded development, Honorable Ogbugo Chris Egbe, a Benue State House of Assembly aspirant for 2027, commissioned a new corvette over the Utogba River on December 29. For years, this sport hindered movement and trade. The complete corvette now restores connectivity, boosts commerce, and has earned strong community approval.
Thank you, Success, for the report. We will continue to bring you stories from Benue and other states as stories develop. And that wraps up our weekly news recap. From tax reform and security updates to sport excitement and international headlines involving boxing great Anthony Joshua. It's been a week of significance for Nigeria and beyond. Stay informed, stay alert, and remember, don't forget to always ask the hard question. See you next week. Bye.